Courage isn't having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have strength. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. History is a set of lies agreed upon. History is written by the winners. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than to be able to decide. Take time to deliberate, but when the time for action comes, stop thinking and go in. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. A leader is a dealer in hope. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. A woman laughing is a woman conquered. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. There are but two powers in the world, the sword and the mind. In the long run, the sword is always beaten by the mind. You don't reason with intellectuals, you shoot them. Men are moved by two levers only, fear and self-interest. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. China is a sleeping giant, let him sleep, for if he wakes, he will shake the world. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It is the cause, not the death, that makes the martyr. Ten people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. The battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who controls the chaos, both his own and the enemy's. Four hostile newspapers are more to be feared than 1,000 bayonets. I saw the crown of France laying on the ground, so I picked it up with my sword. Ordinary men exercise their memory much more than their judgment. He who cannot look over a battlefield with a dry eye causes the death of many men uselessly. An army marches on its stomach. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense. He is always satisfied with himself. The greater the man, the less is he opinionative. He depends upon events and circumstances. Water, air, and cleanliness are the chief articles in my pharmacy. There are two levers for moving man, trust and fear. The great difficulty with politics is that there are no established principles. I am sometimes a fox and sometimes a lion. The whole secret of government lies in knowing when to be the one or the other. I have seen in the most significant of circumstances that some little thing always decides great events. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. A beautiful woman appeals to the eyes. A good woman appeals to the heart. One is a jewel, the other a treasure. The superior man is undisturbed, praised or blamed, he goes on. The men who have changed the universe have never accomplished it by changing officials, but always by inspiring the people. Do like and subscribe.